A political firestorm has erupted in the UK after a sensational revelation involving Labour Party leader Sir Keir Starmer and international pop sensation Taylor Swift. What initially appeared to be a light-hearted celebrity encounter has spiraled into what many are calling the most damaging scandal of Starmer's political career, a saga now widely referred to as Taylorgate. According to leaked reports, Sir Keir Starmer accepted VIP tickets valued at over £20,000 to attend one of Taylor Swift's sold-out Eras Tour concerts at Wembley Stadium. The experience included a private backstage meeting with Swift herself, reportedly lasting 10 minutes, and arranged with the kind of security measures typically reserved for royalty or high-ranking heads of state. These exclusive perks were allegedly funded, at least in part, by British taxpayers. Did you know that over 95% of our viewers aren't subscribed to the channel? We totally get it, life gets busy, and sometimes it's easy to forget. But here's the thing, subscribing is completely free, and it really helps us keep creating the content you enjoy. So why not hit that subscribe button and join our community? It only takes a second, but it makes a world of difference to us. Thank you for your support. The controversy is made all the more explosive by Starmer's previously declared stance on political ethics. On numerous occasions, he has publicly condemned the acceptance of gifts and privileges by politicians, branding such actions as a betrayal of public trust. Now, those very principles are being called into question, as evidence emerges that Starmer not only accepted luxury perks, but did so while his government failed to deliver clear answers on urgent matters affecting vulnerable families. At the heart of the public outrage is the unresolved future of the Adoption Support Fund, a critical source of mental health and therapeutic services for adopted children across the UK. Thousands of families depend on this fund for essential support. Yet, while Starmer was enjoying a star-studded evening under the Wembley lights, his government remained conspicuously silent about whether the program would continue to receive funding. In an emotional statement, Sarah, an adoptive mother, expressed her devastation. "My son has come such a long way thanks to the therapy funded by the Adoption Support Fund. If that support disappears, he could regress completely. We're not asking for luxury, we're asking for stability for our children. And instead, we see our leaders backstage at pop concerts." Even more disturbing are the details surrounding the security arrangements for Swift's London performances. According to sources, each night of the concert required over £30,000 in additional police deployments, including specialist tactical units, intelligence operatives, and royal-grade escorts. The extraordinary level of protection, far beyond what other international artists have received in London, has led many to question why public resources were allocated in this way, particularly for a billionaire performer whose tour has grossed over $1 billion globally. Critics argue that this level of privilege hints at political favoritism and undue influence. The fact that Universal Music Group, Swift's record label, was involved in arranging the concert access raises troubling questions about corporate influence on senior political figures. Was this merely a harmless photo op, or does it signal a deeper relationship between the Labour leader and powerful entertainment industry stakeholders? Starmer's wife, Victoria, along with several senior Labour officials, were also reportedly in attendance, enjoying the same high-level access and hospitality. These revelations have triggered cross-party outrage, with opposition MPs, and even some within Labour calling for an immediate and independent inquiry into the affair. Adding fuel to the fire is the timing. The country is currently facing multiple crises, from the cost of living pressures to strained NHS services and growing concerns over the state of social care and mental health support. Against this backdrop, the image of the Labour leader indulging in celebrity encounters behind closed doors sends, for many, the wrong message entirely. Political analysts have noted the potential long-term damage this scandal may inflict on Starmer's carefully crafted public persona. Since becoming Labour leader, Starmer has styled himself as a man of integrity, someone determined to restore honesty and transparency to British politics after the chaos of previous administrations. However, Taylorgate appears to be unraveling that image at speed. In Parliament, Starmer's only response to questions about the scandal and the Adoption Support Fund was a vague promise that details will be sorted as soon as we can. But for families depending on those funds, and for a public growing increasingly cynical about political elites, such reassurances ring hollow. This scandal may have started with a pop concert, but it has quickly become a symbol of deeper concerns about leadership, accountability, and whether those in power truly understand the struggles of everyday people. As pressure mounts and calls for transparency grow louder, one thing is clear. Sir Keir Starmer is facing a defining moment in his political career. And the public won't look away until every answer is brought into the light.